Hi there, I'm Darren Leverty. I'm the author of a new book. The book's about how to run an effective workplace financial education program. The book's going to be called Make Their Money Count, and it's really designed for employers to use in the workplace to help their employees in their overall financial well-being and their overall well-being programs. But it's also for people in my industry, people in the financial services industry who are the educators. Because there's a lot of very well-intended, very bright, well-meaning people in my industry, and whilst they're brilliant with finance, they're not always brilliant with communication. And there's a lot of invisible forces going on out there that we need to be aware of in order to make a financial education program truly effective. For 20 years or so now, we've been communicating pensions in the workplace through employee benefits, and we've done that very successfully. We've been won several awards. Very highly decorated, but in recent years we've had to broaden that scope, because retirement isn't just about pensions anymore. It actually is going to be multiple retirement income sources in the future, and in the last 10 years or so we've seen, since the recession, since the crash, we've seen a big squeeze on people's finances. We've seen subdued pay rises, we've seen increased costs of living, so the pressure's kind of on. And also we've got young people coming into the workplace now with unprecedented levels of debt, and retirement for the older people becoming more complex than ever. So we've done this for many years now. We've made many mistakes, and we've transformed those mistakes into a successful process. And what we've done, we've put that successful process into the book. And the book's not about what to train people on and what to teach them in terms of finance, because that's fairly straightforward. You just need to look around us and what's going on. What this teaches us is how to deliver it, how to make it effective, how to get their attention, how to get the message into the right people, relevant information to the right people at the right time, and help them solve some of their biggest problems. It comes in 4 stages, which I'm not going to go into all the detail now because there are obviously chapters in the book. But after the introduction, stage 1 is about how to promote a financial education program. A lot of people think, oh, I just send out an email to everybody, invite them along to a session, and then they're very disappointed when nobody turns up. So promotion's a whole piece of it. The second piece is making people aware. Most people don't know what they need to know. And so this stage kind of goes through a lot of subjects at a very rapid pace, but at a very high level, just to make sure people know what's about and what they need to learn about, so they can self-select the relevant topics. And that way we get perfection when it comes to segmentation, rather than trying to second guess it. The third stage is then the education itself, the power of education. And there's loads of tools and ideas of how to get that message through and how to teach people and how to get them to take action and where to turn. And then the fourth stage is really fulfillment. There is, for most people, 90% of people going through a decent financial education program will come out the other end happy, satisfied. They've got what they need from it. They can go and take action. They can make changes in their life that'll empower them and help them forever. But there is a small bunch of people that actually need to go and do something about it, and they might need to go and get some advice. So this fulfillment stage is looking at how to look at your employee benefits package. Probably, 70, 80, 90% of the problems that people had can be solved within an existing employee benefits package. So we need to pull out that value and make sure they get that and understand that. And what it does, it increases the return on investment for you. Also, some people might need to go and engage with an advisor, and there is an advice gap. And with good education, what you can do, you can actually, unfortunately, the downside of it is you educate people into that gap. They were there before, but they just weren't aware of it. And education puts them in this advice gap, and they don't know where to turn. So that final stage is how to help people get advice, how to help them pay for it, and how to help them choose a decent advisor if that's the case. Okay. There's a piece at the end which talks about how to create budget to pay for this sort of thing, and then you can show how it pays for itself. So there's a lot of stuff in there I don't think you'd have seen anywhere else before. It's more about the how to deliver an effective workplace financial education program. I'm really excited about the book. It'll be out. It's now January 2017. It's going to be out in a few weeks. Or if you're watching this after that date, it's out now. It's going to be available on Amazon. Make Their Money Count. Okay, and I look forward to seeing you all around. Thanks very much. Bye bye for now.